Sometimes I think about that fantasy you have when you roll up to your kindergarten class in your 12-volt battery-powered Ferrari, and then when you get older, you realize for some of those prices, you can get a real car off Craigslist. It wasn't always this way, but I can dream. And in the end, the real car does more damage, so it's a much better investment. But at that age, the world wasn't looking at you, and it still isn't looking at you. But you were willing to let society crumble so you could chase more dopamine. As you can see, I only talk in the third person when absolutely necessary. I mean, look, it's a double feature. I've clearly got nothing, like most people. One thing I've noticed is that when people have nothing, they'll try to sell themselves as if they've got something, which means that all the power they derive comes from other people, which is pathetic, am I right, guys? Some people just go mad with power no matter how small it is or how it'll affect them or anyone around them. Like the ones who complain and expect others want to listen. I'm definitely not alone in this. It's gotta be because the world's so awful and we've gotta remind everybody all the time. That's pretty relatable, right? How will they know I'm relatably suffering right now? And I'm like, you make a good point. I've suddenly noticed the butthurt has left this area. We're safe. In the end, it all comes down to the end goal. My friends tell me my dream is impossible when I tell them how I'm going to achieve it. And I'm like, it's not hard to read through all the notes you took in school when you guys spent all those years sending memes to your friends. So we all know who won that debate. That's exactly how I want to be remembered. What makes it even worse is that I can flex my character on them all I want, but even in everyday interactions, I mess up so hard, I just gotta hope they don't think about it in an incriminating way. And I try really hard to operate under a rule most mortals seem to have never learned in their lifetime. It's called the need to know rule, which is kind of productive because I want to be known as someone who will never run out of stuff to talk about, and the only way you know if I died is if I stop talking. And as a self-taught master manipulator, you can't make people want what they want, but you can sell it to them. Like, yeah, you go make your parents proud, because they were never proud of anything you were before. I'm a good person. Subscribe today.